Oh, come on. And recording. Do you have measurements?
I have it.
Okay, so the thing is, I didn't do accurate measurements, and this is a very confusing layout. So I need you to redo it and give me an accurate square footage. Because if I do wind up lowballing the shit out of his agent, I have to have accurate measurements to do it. So this is locked up. Park right over here. You like the park?
I like the park.
It is a water fountain, but the water fountain smells like the urinal.
That's disgusting.
This vlog has police precinct service content. Alan, good to see you again. Alan, this is Paul.
Hi.
Paul, this is Alan.
How you doing?
You're a contractor. So this is the front of it. I was thinking, getting some sort of double door setup.
Yeah, I like that idea.
I would want to replace this whole front setup with it. I don't know if you can, because see the stuff under there. Like, can
No,
you?
the vents need to stay there, but the centerpiece in the center that could be opened up for double doors.
Okay.
And get rid of that air conditioner and put the mini split and everything.
We can figure out where the mini split goes. So remember, just redo it because my measurement was junk because I just bought that tool.
Yeah, this is your crap floor.
This is what I have now, really.
Yeah,
So
this stuff wears out like nothing.
this is replaceable. He's redoing. My measurements were junk, so we can't trust it. Okay. How have you been?
Okay, running around. We're just showing space in Brooklyn Heights.
Oh.
Interesting.
Office, residential? Or?
Office, medical, for medical office, second space.
I looked at your blog. You have a lot of medical descriptions of what's good for medical on it.
It's a good niche.
537.
All right, so now, would you want to keep this door up, or would you want to keep this wall separation up?
Some type of separation. It doesn't have to be a full wall. The door can go, an archway in here would be fine. I do want a separation. I want customers up here, us back here.
Okay, so what do you think that this is too much customer area though?
No, I like this. And I'm picturing probably starting right about here, corner, counter all the way along here.
Okay.
With multiple stations for people to be served.
Pick up the next. Hello, how are you? Good to see you again, my friend. See you too. This is Paul.
Hey,
Hi, how's it going?
I'm David.
This is David. He's the agent for the building.
And Matt, this is Super.
Yeah, nice.
How's it going?
Okay. So.
So 540 up front.
All right, I'm gonna let you do your thing.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right,
I
so
appreciate it.
we'll finalize it. Just I think we're pretty much there.
The AC, you have,
Oh yeah, so the AC. So I'm gonna let the landlord know that they're gonna have to not just do it to you, they have to install it. Okay, you guys are just have to keep upping it out.
Okay.
Okay, and we're now
600.
trying to figure out where we're gonna put the condenser.
Okay.
So it's either gonna be, there's a setback above the last door over there, we may be able to put it there, we may be able to put it above the back over there.
The condensing unit? Where's the evaporating unit and air handler going to
The
go?
air handler is gonna be in here.
In this room here or
Well, somewhere
anywhere
here.
convenient?
We just had our AC guy come in here yesterday or the day before. So we were just trying to figure out how we give you guys a split. So we think we can do it. It's not finalized yet, but obviously you'll have some say, you know, where we put the air handler. Okay.
Cool.
So.
I mean, if the unit, if the condenser's going to go above the back, maybe we put the
air handler, yeah, right below it would be great.
If we got to put it over there, then maybe the air handler goes somewhere over
In the middle here.
Okay. All right, guys.
Ductwork's
thank you.
easy.
We'll speak.
Thanks to you on that thing.
Okay, thanks so much. Bye.
That's the space above the drop ceiling.
What's that?
Just running wires and stuff. Yeah, what's the ceiling look like in there?
You have a ladder over here.
Yeah, it's a regular drop ceiling. So that's just the space. See, the ceiling actually goes way taller than this. So that's just the space between the drop ceiling and the actual ceiling.
Probably a drip that we have to fix.
That looks really old.
This is the actual ceiling, right here.
Yeah, yeah.
There's that.
Yeah, the new ceiling tiles. We would put all new ceiling tiles. We would with the HVAC we would put new ductwork in here and stuff because these just open tiles. This is just for ventilation. We don't need that anymore with a real HVAC.
That's DSL.
DSL.
Oh,
What's available here?
I gotta see if Fios is available here.
So yeah, opening up that door to double size. Ooh, this has an electric gate too.
Electric gate?
Yes,
That's great.
that's always helpful. Not having to roll up the gate.
So, and then how do you open this up to double doors when you said that there's vents down there? Is that because that seems like not a lot of space for that?
No, there's enough space for it.
Okay, so you can do it.
Do you work together? You're the contractor? Or?
We work together.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, so at a different point, the contractor will be here once you decide what you want done to create an
Yeah, like
estimate.
we have all the stuff down to do basic building, but we're not gonna like redo a storefront.
Oh no,
But,
that's gonna. I'm close to a general contractor, so I would
are you?
find a
Okay.
contractor to do that
Oh,
because
okay. I didn't realize that.
I don't know how to do
Sure.
storefront, so I would have a contract. I would find a contractor to do the storefront.
Okay. Okay.
So, Paul, what is this? So, what are we in for wall? And
The slot wall, just
Because, like, this is-
just rip that down and put up drywall.
But what's
That's
behind
no
this?
problem. Probably nothing. Probably studs.
So redo that and also redo. Now, is the base underneath the floor good? We would just have to retile it or replace the base as well.
We would have to find that out once it comes up.
Okay.
It's carpet underneath.
Carpet.
That's carpet underneath that.
So rip this all up entirely.
Yeah.
Also,
The
look, there's
the
a little
f-
friend.
The floor would come up. Oh, that's beautiful. The floor would come up. The carpet would come up and tile.
All right, now on to the next part. So this wall obviously would have to go.
We don't. This area, we don't even need to take these walls down. Just put new drywall over top of them, and it'll be fine. There's no point in demolishing this. Just put new 3/4-inch drywall over top of this, and it'll be fine. That's done. That's easy.
You're usually the one that says to do things nicely.
No, there's no reason.
Okay.
There's no reason to try to uncover this. Just cover it up and be
So
done.
cover it up with something that looks good.
Yeah.
And
And then we need conduits
what about
on the
this-
bottom with
what is that
electrical.
wiring? Is that a fire alarm or something?
That's probably a doorbell.
Because I wouldn't want to cover up a fire alarm. So
No, that's probably a doorbell up there. That would be nice to have, actually.
Also, did you get measurements for this one too?
Yes,
What does this come out to?
609.
What was the front?
I don't know. It's on video.
Oh. Okay, what's this space here? Can we measure these or just pretend that they're not there? Because I think we would just rip these apart anyway. Like, can we? I don't think we could reasonably use either of those rooms. I would probably just, unless this is load bearing. Is this load bearing?
No.
So could we open this space up? Because the thing is, this little room in here is too tiny to actually be useful. But I think if we open it up, then it becomes useful.
But look at the height difference. How are we going to compensate for the height difference? You want to put stairs in instead of a ramp?
Perhaps.
Or do you want to ramp this too? Because that's the maximum grade that you can put there. You can't make it shorter and put a higher grade ramp. That's going to be the max.
Well, let's get measurements for now. Can you do that and put them on the? And then we'll go over the rest.
Trying to figure out where is the transition. Where is the actual transition in the floor? Right here. So is there
You like this door?
is there some kind of is there a crawl space underneath this? This is just sealed?
Look at the Game of Thrones door. Well,
It is. Does this have a chiller in for this? Is there a chiller unit for here or no? Gone a long time ago.
What is that ceiling? What is this?
Foam, insulation foam.
Because this is actually actual roof. Right? This,
Oh,
this is all dry system here.
Okay.
Sprinkler system is all dry here. This is actual roof.
So this is kind of like our little room in the back.
Oh, so then it would be great to put the condensing unit back here because
This
it's right
is
on the
end of
roof.
building.
That's the end of the building, and then this is a little outcrop.
This is like all roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I say. You see this one, it goes up
So-
because we have a gooseneck up there.
Okay.
Air ventilation for the floors. So you can use this one, same thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it'd be great to
that's
put
what
it
I
back
told
here.
David. You guys can put it up here.
But I wouldn't want the air handler all the way back here. I'd want it more in the middle, I think.
Well, you just have to run what, maybe
Yeah, 3/4 inch
yeah.
pipe. Yeah, that's it.
What do you think of this door, Paul?
It's an old freezer door.
I like it. This is some.
Well,
All right, Paul.
before you close it, make sure the mechanism still works.
Here's your PM Sleep.
Yes, the mechanism still works.
All your PM Sleep S4Ls are in here. What is that? Is that air traffic?
I say we pad the walls of this and make it look like an insane asylum back here.
Yeah, this would be an excellent video room if we just make it look like that.
Yeah.
So, Paul, what now?
Let me get the measurement back here.
It's complicated measuring the middle section because of how it is. So,
Oh, this is trapezoidal.
we have a trapezoid function on it.
See, they raised this floor. I don't know what's the reason.
Well, this is concrete, so they must have raised that just to meet this.
Maybe there was a. I think this is the basement.
Is it?
Yeah. It should be the basement.
386. All right. So, how do we measure this middle section of those two middle rooms?
This is difficult.
The thing is, this room is useless unless you open it up to those two. I think if we open it up to those two, it's more useful.
Well, the problem with that is stairs or whatever. Like we can keep. I say keep one room, get rid of this one. Get rid of this room. Put a couple steps to it. Put a handrail along here, and then we could keep a ramp, keep steps, and have work
Did you notice that
area.
there's two bathrooms? You have this one and there's a bathroom on the inside. But this
Yeah.
is- how much work would this need to become a bathroom?
Not much. I could even do all that. I could do the plumbing and stuff. That's just refixtures.
All right, and so let's measure this one up.
Does the sprinkler system work in here? Yeah.
Everything works. We didn't change the heads, so you have to change them anyway.
So let's see here.
I'm going to take off. Looks like everything is under control here. Let's speak a little bit later once you've had a chance to plan the space.
Okay.
Make sure that everything could
Thank
potentially
you for
work.
taking the time to
Okay,
be here,
no
especially
problem.
making an hour early. I really
Okay,
appreciate
no
it.
problem. Take care. Nice
Have a good
meeting
day.
you. Bye now.
You didn't
407.
Are you
So
done in the back?
wait, which one's 407?
That's from this wall to the beginning of the freezer and this area. That's not including, like, we would have to cut out this because I think we're going to leave this as this room like this. This room, go away.
Yeah, this is useful.
We don't need this room here. Take that out. Two or three steps up at the end of it. Handrail along here.
Is this bathroom usable right now? Any work?
New fixtures.
It's tall. It has a vent in it.
That's good.
And you have another sink out here. Look, there's a real sink for washing things. This is nice for the ultrasonic.
Yeah. That's good for cleaning out our stuff.
What do you guys do? Electronic repair. So did we get a measurement of every one?
Yes.
This one too?
Yes.
Can we add them up? You don't remember which
No, I don't remember any of them.
Okay, we'll go to memory. Do you remember the first one that you did? Okay, so let's see. We have 407, 386, 609, 5. Is 537 the first one?
I believe so.
Okay, because this can't be it.
No.
Is it? So do you have a calculator on you? Phone app? Together, the both of us, we both make 0.75 of a man. All right, so 537 plus 609. I can't believe I can't do this in my head. Public school failed. Plus 386 plus 407. So he's within 10% of what they advertised it as, which again, that's
What'd they say,
very rare.
2,000?
They said, I think 21 or 22. Yeah, 22 is what they were claiming. But also, do you want to see the basement? Because also,
Yeah.
Also, what's this? What's
What, the Puchnell block?
I mean, do we have to?
That's pots.
Yeah.
That's a 66 block for pots, or not even. That's a Krone block. And that's the thermostat for our heating here.
Okay, so the basement is here. Now, also, Paul, there's an elevator. So one of the questions that we had is, do we need to secure the elevator entrance? Like, do we have to put a second gate or something down here?
I think we should.
We have to see where that is, and I don't remember where that was.
Is that the elevator entrance right there?
Because that looks like a pretty strong door. This is the type of door I would have wanted installed in the other location.
Yeah, but the freight is open only 8 to 4. You guys know that, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so but my main concern is, can somebody bash in that elevator and break
Nobody
into our
can. No,
space?
nobody can come down here.
So what does the freight elevator service? Everybody here? Is this a common hallway to all
No,
the stores?
this one?
Yeah.
No. If anyone needs to get down here, they have to call me.
Okay. But for
You can go up from here, but you cannot come down.
what about for our deliveries and stuff? We
You
have
have to
to
let me know.
let you know. Okay.
Okay.
How often you got the delivery?
Once every couple months, once every 2 months or so, we get
Yeah,
a
like
we get a
bubble wrap
truckload
boxes.
worth of stuff. You know,
How
probably
long
once
it
a
takes-
month.
How long it takes to get in?
It depends. The
Make sure nothing is after 4 o'clock.
the
Because
bubble
anything
wrap
after-
takes a while.
After 4 o'clock, then it's gonna be a different scenario.
Because we get an entire truckload of bubble wrap at a time. So it's just bringing bubble wrap, you know, it takes a while.
This was the chiller he was asking.
Oh, okay. That's the old
Just
chiller
graffiti.
piece.
What is this? Anything fun? Dylan's evil.
This building is pretty old.
Yeah, so you want to see the other side of the basement, Paul?
So that's the common area for the rest of the people, right? For the rest of the stores, all the stores would have
Yeah, all
would be able
the
to get there.
stores
Has
access-
doors into here.
Yeah, this is the Navy store.
Okay.
That's the handbag store. That's the ginseng store. This is the next door store. The first store next to the driveway, his entrance is in other side of the building.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's check out the other side of the basement, Paul.
We have FiOS in the building.
That's Light Guide.
Files?
Yes, that's Light Guide.
Files?
Yes, this is a Light Guide distribution
I
shelf.
could give you a hug.
This is fiber optic.
yeah, it is.
FiOS!
We have FiOS.
I saw the Verizon DSL modem upstairs and I wanted to cry.
No, I saw the fiber optic. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh my
we have
god.
FiOS.
Yeah.
We have only FiOS. That's it.
Yeah, because the other place has Spectrum.
Yeah. Everybody else that we're looking at has Spectrum, and we hate Spectrum.
The Spectrum is not
There's
gonna,
more basement down here.
It's gonna cost too much money for them to prepare this building. I mean, basically what you can do is you can change this lock. You put new lock here.
Okay.
This locks from inside anyway. There's nobody can come in. You can change this one too if you want, and you have this one too. And of course, I don't know if
Alarm.
you can use those cameras.
Well, we'll probably put in our own cameras.
This
That's all
is
I
the
know.
kind of security door I was talking about for the second floor of the other place. Like, I would feel comfortable with this.
Yeah.
No,
Do you
this
think this
door
is-
like
Yeah, it's a good door.
Hey, is there a way to get the lights on to the other side of the basement?
You have a light switch for that?
yeah. What the heck did happen? I just turned them on. They don't work? Want to see something? Oh. This is the more either? Someone pulled them off? Aha. Okay, where are you?
What happened here?
What do you mean?
Is this
Oh,
somebody took
this
out the
is-
ballast?
No,
Oh, that you
this one.
you
Yeah,
abandoned
that's
that one.
the one.
Okay.
Let me see something. Oh.
That's another thing, Paul. We never looked
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
electrical boxes upstairs. We have to see if it's suitable.
I'll take a look. That one's tripped, isn't it? No. Okay. It's just a different model.
That one's dead, actually. This is on, Paul. It's just dead. See?
Oh yeah.
The end.
Maybe that's, they don't have.
Alright, so anyway, this is the end of the basement, so anything...
Oh, this is that's the street level. Garment
Oh, okay.
under the streets.
I'm really liking that that there's enough, it's all in one floor. You don't have to walk from the back to the front. You don't have to walk out the store to go to the other space.
You done here?
Yeah, we're done over there.
Well, actually, you're gonna have a lot of work needs to be done here, so.
Well, this is just going to be storage.
Yeah,
So
but I assume you guys wanna close it up and stuff, right?
for what?
Close the walls, holes and stuff.
Not really.
For the cockroaches, yeah.
Some of it, yeah. We'll clean it up a bit.
What we would probably do at least want the bare minimum closing up to keep the cockroaches out because there are some roaches in the basement.
Well, we get in things every month anyway, so building gets,
Oh, they get sprayed every month?
yeah.
Okay.
They spray down here, everyone?
Not here, but on the
Oh,
building
okay.
camera.
Could we get them possibly to spray in here? Just
Yeah, when he comes here.
Maybe I'll throw him a few bucks. Adds us to the list.
Anyway, I hate this building, it's too old.
Hmm?
My other building is much nicer. And each floor is between the, oh, that's the trap. See how old is that trap? It's never been changed.
Which?
The
It's the
for
steam trap.
Steam trap.
Do you need access to that? Would you want to change that?
No. Yeah, as long as it's working, I don't touch it.
Okay. that's a good
It's a good attitude.
good attitude to it.
Yeah, as long as it's working, I don't touch anything. If it starts giving me a problem, then I'll change it.
Down here, is there any area that you would need access to that you don't want us to block off? Like the steam valves here. You want us to keep this area clear for you?
No, what you can do is when the boiler kicks in, okay, we'll see if there is any leak, which so far, no. That's why, you see all this stuff, I don't touch any of these valves because they all already set. If we need to change if we need to clean the traps, all I need is the access in this one. I'm sure, that's it. But so far we didn't need anything. I'm here 6 years, no problem at all. And you won't have any problem with heat in this building.
Is there a
Heat-
floor drain down here? Is there a sump pump down
On here, no.
So we have to run our own ducting upstairs for the air conditioning. What type of heat is there upstairs, or we're going to run that? without-
Steam.
Steam.
Yeah, are there radiators up there? I didn't even see if there were radiators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We done?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Okay, so where is heat up here? There is any.
There's no radiators in this area.
This area, there's head there. They could take off to radiator.
Oh, we could do baseboard. We would have to install baseboard?
No. Just radiators.
Just a regular radiator?
There's head there. They take it off. I don't know what they did with that.
We have one. We can take it from 186 and bring it here.
There's another one here. You can add, as you see.
So what do they do? Steal the radiators on the way out?
No, they probably didn't want to use it because what happens here, you see all this pipe, you're getting a lot of heat. It's going to be too hot here. You're not going to need those, believe me. Even though this is dry system here, you're not going to need it. It's going to be too hot in there. You'll see when the boiler, I don't shut the boiler off at all. I set it up, lowest temperature, that's it. It kicks in all the time. I don't like people to go, freeze,
Alright, so we would have to put in ducting here.
Yeah, a duct straight down the center of this is great.
So you said like, if we get rid of this, so what would you have? You would have that be flat up to here?
Yeah,
Or
that
would be
would, you would have stairs over here, and then the ramp would stay here with a railing. But get rid of this wall, get rid of this
So
wall.
this would be flat up to there, and then
This
there'd be a
one.
little bit of stairs.
Yeah,
So you would have a ramp right next to a railing, and what would this be?
work area, storage area, something.
So this could be an extension of this room.
Yes.
So okay, because this right here is kind of wasted as it is. Look, you have an intercom.
I mean, if you guys don't need it, be honest, I will rip both of them off. I just do separate bedroom. That's it.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have
we,
two.
we could do that too.
Yeah.
But
What's this thing?
if we were to do that, if we were to just rip out both of these walls, then I would want to put the ramp a little bit wider on this wall, and then have that all room. That would work out too.
Well, I will do it on this side because that's well, that's bedroom there anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't want the ramp by the bathrooms. I would want the ramp on
Yeah,
one
not
side
on this
only.
side. Well, I mean, you are in this business probably. You know, just put the plywood 2x4s and put the concrete. That's it.
What's this thing called?
Ventilation.
That's the chill thing.
So that do we have to run ducting from that?
Is that garbage? That's abandoned, right? That's for the.
Yeah,
That was for the old chiller.
No, yeah. This is, you see what they did here? So
Oh.
They put all
Where does that? So where does that go to? What is that doing right
into
now?
the thing over there, but it's not working at all. That system is gone. See, it comes here, it blows here. That's why they left this open.
Oh, okay.
All right, but it's not enough. That's
Yeah, that
why
little
they
tube is not going to cool this whole section.
have-
out.
Yeah.
No.
That look at how.
Yeah, that's garbage that could be torn out and
So
thrown
there's
away.
the-
Yeah,
So you're gonna knock all this wall down?
not this one. I
You're
don't.
knocking this down?
No, I don't know about knock it down or just maybe half it.
Or redo it.
Something along those lines.
Hey, what
I
about-
want this two separate areas.
I see.
Whatever we have to do to make the wall look nicer, though.
Yeah, on the other side, over here. Who
What you
cares?
said when we passed the restaurant?
What?
I can't. I was look that nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. So this.
Yeah, I would make this doorway bigger, like just an archway instead of a
You
doorway.
can use
This
the
kind of
double
looks
wall.
like the set of
Something like
the
that,
ones you
yeah.
have now, except it's just twice as long. Like Chris, all it.
And this would have a counter across there, and then all the way here,
Yeah, you can have
and then
five.
customers all there.
You could have 5 or 6 techs working up here, opening up machines for people and
Yes.
giving estimates.
Yes,
This is
I
more than-
want a counter that looks like the B&H counters, where a piece of glass and a
Yes.
computer underneath and
What's
stations.
all that space gonna get used for?
People to put their bags down and sit down and talk to us and everything.
This room here enough for Steve, Warhan, everybody else, and all the border printing?
So, are you gonna do like boot sections or just flat
For what?
for
the-
customers?
Just the counter work, the counter, just flat counters.
Like boot by boot, or you just want to do everything open?
Just wide open flat.
Wide open.
Yeah. Nice clean counter, wide open flat.
So this, so where do you envision everybody going in here?
There's a couple different ways. I don't want to just line the walls. I don't want what we have now where everybody's just up against the wall, because that there's a bunch of wasted space in here. Either we're going to do, if we do just counter space along the walls and that's where everybody's sitting, then we need a counter space or shelving down the center for all the parts and everything like that. I think I'd rather get away from that. I'd like to do like 4-person cubes or something like that, where you have a desk here, and a desk here, and there's 3 people sitting here, and then another 3 people, a desk here, desk here, desk here.
Also, when he said he was providing a condensing unit, we would have to do the ducting, so what does that
Yes.
mean? Is that the same as a mini split, or is that different?
No, that's a full-on HVAC unit, and we just have to do ductwork like what's in the Indian store, just like that, straight down the middle of the store.
What do you think the fans are doing back here?
Well, they didn't have any ventilation in here. They didn't have any HVAC or anything here before.
What is this? That needs to be a light switch, I imagine.
Yeah, a light switch with pilot lights to let you know they're on.
What's that?
That looks like conduit to some kind of piece of electrical gear that was once here. We can just cut that off flusher and get rid of it. Yeah, it goes to this box, this big cutout box.
part over here where the wall turns into something else. What is that? How do you turn the light
Hey, do you know what's behind this taped on piece over here?
How do you turn the light on? Is it this?
Yeah, that's right. Behind what?
This taped on piece right here. What's behind this?
That's the wall.
Okay, that's just a mirror that they were
Yeah.
storing. That's a mirror that was that is the you're looking at the back of a mirror.
Oh, what's this wall made of?
That's plywood. That's 1/4 inch plywood
What's behind that?
or MDF. That's actually MDF.
What's behind that?
Probably the insulation stuff.
How hard would it be to make that look like what we were talking about?
Just put 3/4 inch drywall right over it. It'll screw right onto it. Here, you can see what's actually behind it right here. It's concrete.
Yeah.
You got a little bit of space in concrete.
How would you get the ventilation into this room from out there?
You would have to make a hole right here. I don't know that's probably some thick concrete.
No, you cannot put all there. It's going to take a fortune.
Yeah, that's.
How do you make this room cold and warm?
You can use this side here.
Okay, what's
Is that a hole through it?
I believe it goes from here. You see? Like this.
Oh, good. Yeah, there's vents already going into it.
So there's a
We
vent
just-
that goes there?
We just have to have something tap into that vent to go this into here.
So there's a way to make this cool.
Yes, there is a hole already going into here.
There's
That's
a way to
good.
make this room cool too?
Yeah.
Make sure everything...
Well, no, this would get the new venting. This and farther down would get all new vent.
And
We would
there's
have to
nothing-
just. That's the only one we'd have to butt into is that one.
And there's nothing keeping us from being able to do that? Let's just make sure before I sign.
That's okay. We're gonna have to move the sprinklers. Or when? Oh wait, we're getting rid of this room. I don't have to worry about the sprinklers. This room is gonna be gone. So the vent work can go over here. There's sprinklers above this. Okay, that's not even to code right now. So
What is it?
the sprinklers are way above that.
The sprinklers are above this thing?
The sprinklers are up against the ceiling, up above that.
A
So
little bit of New York and everything.
yeah, that's all going away. So that's not a
Whoever
problem.
built that, they just closed it up. So.
That's something that I would do. Okay.
So yeah, we could probably, like right where this wall is, we could probably do one big round duct all the way down the building and just, vent.
Yeah, so this space is easy. The back space is the one that I was concerned with because of the looks like a...
Yeah.
So now, Paul, electrical panel. Did we look at that yet?
Is it up there?
That looks like less than what we have right now.
Yeah, it's not sufficient.
So electrician to redo that.
That's already fully used and everything.
So is this for the entire space or just for up here?
Is this the only electrical for this space?
There's another one downstairs, as you've seen before.
There is?
Is
Okay.
the downstairs one for
Oh yeah, the
downstairs
one
or
you
for up
turned
here
on.
as
Is it
well?
full? I didn't look at it. It's full?
Yeah.
How
I
much
think you might have to upgrade.
how much service is here? Is it
Oh, you
100
have-
amp or 150 amp?
No,
To the space.
600.
Just to this space?
Yeah.
600 amp? Oh wow.
So there's
So we could-
capacity for us to have an
Yeah,
electrician upgrade.
we could put one giant 300 amp panel, a 200 amp panel up here, and just
How hard is
conduit it all on the
You have to
outside.
close that thing off if we get a mini split.
Yeah, but that's with the redo of the entire front.
Okay.
You rip this off. So.
Yeah, once the front comes off, then new doors. that's gonna be closed.
Paul.
Oh my God, that's an old answering.
Well,
no,
look
that's
at-
the intercom.
Paul, you got an answering
That intercom was downstairs.
Paul, you
Oh,
got
okay.
a DSL modem. Look, it's a DSL modem.
Yeah, this would be
Wait,
gone.
this looks like Files.
Is it? Yeah, it's Verizon. It says it's Verizon logo right there.
Yeah, but this is Files. Oh, that's Files. Paul, look at that. That is Files already. I'm smiling. The other space has Spectrum. This place we can get gigabit.
Yep.
So, and the radiator, I think there's one there. There's
The front is going to need a radiator because of the door swinging open all the
I
time.
think there's another one in there.
And this.
And then, if I'm not mistaken, there should be heads.
Somewhere buried in here.
Yeah.
So when we pull this slot wall off, we'll find
Yeah,
it.
once you take the walls down, you'll see. Anyway, it's not an issue because you can always extend it. So,
Okay, from underneath.
yeah, no, from here.
Oh, from here.
You can
Okay.
extend. Yeah.
This is a lot of space, Paul.
Yeah.
It's bigger when you walk into it than what it looks like in the video. I mean, the thing that I like about this is that you don't have to go upstairs. There's enough space for everything to be done down here.
When we figure out the size of the counter we want, we might be able to just knock down that wall and move it forward if you want. If you don't want this much space for customers, when that is gone, when this other desk is gone, when the front is redone, you don't need that much space before the counter, so the counter would start about here.
I would like to be able to comfortably open 6 people's stuff at the same time and have space for those 6 people and their family members.
So
but this is too much a little right now.
2, turning, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So right now you can only open 1 or 2 persons at a time, max. So your idea
We would have plenty of space behind here. We could have retail stuff on the wall behind us for sale.
Yeah.
You would have multiple stations.
And the wall could go here because I would like space for the data recovery people, space for because like Camille wants to make an iPhone station.
Then it's a good idea. Just get rid of this wall, and we'll just do a low partition or something, or even a low partition with glass on top so that customers can look in at the work area.
Yeah, but the thing I like is that you don't have to go upstairs. There's enough room down here for everything to be done.
Yes.
And I think you could actually fit a class in that back room. And if we do bring this up, I think every technician could comfortably work in this huge cabinet.
Yes.
The only thing is, I think maybe we wind up using the rooms back there for storage, like those cabinets for parts that we have. And also,
Yes.
where would we put Dan? Shipping and receiving.
Somewhere back over there where he has access to the basement easily.
Yeah, so probably there.
He can go, the area that we would get rid of those 2 rooms, that could be his area.
So I think, yeah, so this is, now,
Yeah, the only major work here is getting the front redone by a contractor.
that's going to be about 10K.
That's
It was
the major work.
6.7K for what I have right now. This is bigger, so we would want to do a double door, so probably in the 10,000 area.
So
And they're running the ducting. The ducting is going to be.
that's not huge. That's a guy can come in here in an afternoon and get that done with
So
a
why are
team.
people quoting us 10 or 15 for the? That was because we needed to have the mini split installed in the backyard. Or?
I have no idea. That's New York.
So the condensing unit that they would be providing, that's the most expensive part of it.
Yeah, the actual package unit.
Also, how do we
that's the
know
most
how much
expensive.
we actually need for this whole space? Because did Alan give us any details?
Yeah. Do you know how big of a unit? Is it a 3-ton, 4-ton unit that they're putting in for us here?
I don't know. The guy was here yesterday. I wasn't here.
No,
Oh, you have an HVAC contractor doing it, right? So he would have taken a heat study. He would have done a heat load. So he's going to size it properly, I hope.
Paul, it's New York. Come on.
I mean, you have to take a heat load that we're going to have at least 20 people in here all the time, and how big the space is, and then you size the unit properly. So just off the top of my head, it looks like it should be 4 or 5 ton.
Probably 5 ton.
Yeah.
I don't even know who's gonna do the job. Be honest with you, because I wasn't here when you.
No,
guys...
I'll work it out with David and Alan. So we'll see. But I
Yeah,
have
just
to
ask
them
them.
for the
I'm sure
details.
they give you an answer.
Okay.
They didn't.
But Paul, what's the number that I need to make sure that they're giving? Or do you
For-
not know without doing a heat load?
At least 5.
Okay.
At least 5 ton.
So that's. This space is huge, really. It fits,
I like it. It's nice.
and you don't have to go upstairs.
It needs a lot of updating and cleaning. And yeah, the other space, the big expense would have been doing the stairwell, getting a structural engineer to do a stairwell. That's
Yeah.
worse than doing a front.
Oh no, a front is easy. That could be done in a day by a bunch of people on a back.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, the issue is, the main thing is there's
Everything
a
else
lot
is
more-
drywall.
Yeah, there's a lot more to make nicer. The floors and the floor and the walls need updating. Yeah.
Yeah.
And doing the ventilation, redoing the front. And I think
The floors and the wall is something that any contractor can do.
Yeah, so
That's not a problem.
So what are the items here that would be the biggest budget? So let's go over it. So
The front.
storefront, 10K. Putting up the ventilation because we don't have routing to the rooms. And what are the things that are going to be the big?
Tamam şimdi şey yollamış. Adamlar da yanında.
There's a wall.
İstemiyorum. Nisat da gelmesin. Tu da gelmesin.
Do you want to continue the drop ceiling through here too?
Is there a point?
No.
What is the what is that just to make it look nice or?
It helps with the ventilation. It makes it look nice. It is sound dampening. Those tiles are sound absorption tiles.
The high ceiling, honestly.
Yeah, the high ceiling feels nicer.
It makes me
roomier.
feel less claustrophobic. We'd have to. So there'd be. Making stairs over there is that like that's going to be probably the higher cost.
No, that's easy. Demolishing it's a little difficult, but putting a couple stairs in the back is nothing.
Like what is going to be the most expensive items here? So that electrical, he said we have 600 amp, but we have to install our own panel. So licensed electrician is going to be needed.
Yes, that's going to be expensive.
So that's like what, like a few thousand, 5,000, 8,000, 1,000,
10.
10,000.
Yeah.
So okay, so you're looking at front 10,000. Now, do we need to redo electrical at the other place, or was there enough?
I think the first floor we would have to put. The upstairs was enough, but the first floor we would have to
So
put.
that's an expense for either place. So electrician 10,000, front about 10,000. Let's assume high. Redoing the floors and the walls so that it doesn't look like shit. Probably 10,000 altogether. Putting up ducting. How much do you think that's going to be about?
I don't know New York prices.
What would it be in Jersey?
Commercial ductwork like that,
In New Jersey.
4,000 or 5,000.
So 20,000. All right. So we're probably looking at like $40,000 to get this into usable condition.
Do we have to worry about code, fire inspection, stuff like that? Is that our responsibility here?
That's something I should ask Alan.
Oh, the fire was done correctly in here.
I mean, the thing is, where's the alarm? You have the sprinklers, but I think you also need to have a fire alarm. Also, why is it that we don't have any of that in our current space? Are we supposed to?
I think the space is too small.
Oh yeah, 600. Yeah. So, at what point do you need it?
I don't know. I don't know the code for that. I only know electrical codes. Yeah, if these walls were nice and clean, you put the counter in here, this is going to be great.
I got him to agree to a better demolition clause. Originally, it was if we demolish, you get 6 months free rent plus what you paid for construction. I had him change it to $200K, and it goes down $20K each year. So if they kick you out in the third year, you get 6 months free rent and $140,000 in cash.
Okay.
Because the original deal I wasn't going for at all. But I think I've got him down enough. I think what I'm probably going to wind up pushing for is 1 additional free month instead of 3 free months, 4, because we are going to be doing a lot of work. It's just I want to detail what it is we're doing so that when I push for that 1 more free month, it's easier to make the sell. I need to tell them, yeah, we need another free month, but here's why. Here's what we're doing.
Yeah, the drop ceiling here, all new tiles, all new lights.
This drop ceiling looks like shit because there's also, do we have to work, is that old or is that actually leaking because of a plumbing problem?
It looks like it's old.
Because like, do you see where it's turning brown? Like, it looks
Yeah.
like liquid, nasty liquid from the...
But it looks old.
This really does feel like an upgraded version of what we have now.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like we have to change a bunch of layout stuff or how we're used to our workflow. We just have to... It's just a question of putting everything together. But this looks like a space that we could actually grow into. There's something about that other space, even though it's... Like, we have 650 square foot in the bottom. The other space has, like, 1090, 1050. It's still... It's a small upgrade. You know, you still have to go upstairs to get the rest of it. Whereas here, it's open in the bottom floor, and everything's already there for you. So, I feel like this is the better space based on the fact that you have... It's all in one location, and it's literally about 3 times the space that we have now.
Not only that, where it is on a map.
And also where it is on a map, it's 1 block from the PATH train, it's 3 blocks from Penn Station, and it's...
It's 2 blocks from the Manhattan Mall.
It's 2
This
blocks
is-
from the
this
1,
is perfect.
It's 2 blocks from the 1, 2, 3. It's 3 blocks from the A, the C, the E. It's 2 blocks from the B, the D, the F, and the V, NQRW. So this is going to be much busier. If I start advertising in the ads that I put out online, located in Midtown, if I put that on the banner, 2 blocks from all these trains, and I put the little map thing there, this is going to be, because this is where everybody works. The East Village is not where everybody works. That's where everybody gets drunk. There would be an influx of people, and it would be very busy all the time. So this is probably going to be full on a regular basis. So we would not see the numbers drop if we move here. We will see them continue to go up.
That's one of the reasons why I want a giant customer area. I want to be able to scale the customer area. The techs in the back, yeah, we can scale that and everything. We could pack more people in the back and make it a little bit more claustrophobic if we have to. I need space up here.
So I think, what do you think between these 2 spaces that we've looked at so far? I mean, obviously the first one is out. That was shit. The mannequin store, like, fuck them.
Yeah, done with that. I don't even know why that was a consideration.
Because they lied about the square footage.
Even if I did not like that.
I asked him, I said, convince me as to why I should be here, and he couldn't. It's a great area. It's a great area. It's like,
No, proximity to FIT was great.
do keep in mind that this is 2 blocks from where we were. We were on 3 blocks. We were on 27th. This is 30th. That was on between 6th and 7th. This is between 6th and 7th. So we're only 3 blocks further from FIT than we were before.
What are they giving you a month for this place?
They won 12,833. 3 months deposit, 3% increase per year.
No, that's reasonable.
It is. The thing is, I think I'm going to try to push for 1 more free month on rent. It took a while to get him down from they wanted 16, somewhere around there, then 15.5. And,
You guys done?
I think that's good.
just about, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, we're keeping him from going on. Sorry. Hold on. He's talking over everything.
Yeah, that's a big decision.
Yeah, it's actually, you're gonna need around $50,000-$60,000 probably to do everything like electrical and everything.
Yeah. Electrical too, especially because we have a lot of equipment, so we need a lot of electrical.
You need really don't.
I don't want any more than like 5 outlets on one 20 amp breaker,
You
you
need
know.
actually new
A new
pipes
panel.
and new wiring and
Yeah.
everything.
Pipes?
The conduits.
Conduits, yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
I didn't even water for a second. You gave me a heart attack. Well,
I don't think you're gonna have any issue with water and heating and stuff, but when it comes to electrical, because my friend owns stores and the malls too, so he's doing repairs and stuff. I know that
No, that needs to be upgraded in here, yeah.
yeah, you need to upgrade the electrical
yeah,
panels.
that's less than what we need
Actually,
for our current
if
store.
I were you, be honest, what I will do, I will disconnect everything, run everything directly from the meter, put big panel in the back.
One big
run it-
panel for
one
everything.
big panel,
I hate
run
I hate
everything.
multiple panels.
Yeah, this
One
this
big panel
is
for
gonna
everything.
be pain in the ass. I'm sure about
Yeah.
my language, but on your business, you don't want anything to shut
I don't
down.
know
Yes,
if that's really
yes.
the right way to say it.
No, that's perfect, yeah.
Yeah, it's like if that's the way I will do it. I'll put big panel in the back. You can run directly from your
We have a 600 amp cutoff.
yeah.
Okay.
Huge. I can
Awesome.
see in the basement.
Yeah.
How many Zelmas is that?
600 amps.
600 amp is like it's
That's
animal.
That's 3 houses.
30 Zelmas.
It's animal. It's elephant actually.
Well, you can upgrade 30 Zelmas simultaneously.
Oh God, no.
Because you're not put it on this way. You're not actually running anything. I will do everything directly from here. You can run we can run it through the stores if you want, or you can run it from, as I say, there is another store there attached to your wall. Okay, this is your mirror right here. So it's this is yours.
Okay.
You can like you see these ones.
That's a big fuse.
It is. I mean, you have more than enough power in here. This is
You said number.
This is yours.
Okay.
You see what they did over there? They updated, so So you see this one here? This is all updated. So you need something like this, actually.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
To have the cutoff switch and the meter like
You
that.
need something like this. But again, you have to deal with
That
Yeah.
you'd have to deal with Con Ed.
Well, not really, because your electrician, whoever is gonna do the job. Okay, this is like distribution panels. I mean, look, these are like animals.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You don't have to worry about anything. Okay.
Wow, this is old too.
Light.
Now these are is here. That's your store. These are like huge. You don't
Yeah.
have to worry about any like.
Well, depending on the size of the mains that are running to us, we could just reuse the main
Yeah,
wires
but
and just
again, I mean, you know, personally, I will.
just run
Your
new main.
electrician will come and he'll you do inspect it. He can inspect it. So this way you can easily run pipe, like this guy did here. You see, he run the pipe from here all the
Oh,
way
yeah.
to the store, and he can come same way it is from this wall here. You go directly to your store. So, you know, I mean, it won't be an issue because you have enough opening, you know.
So run it along this wall and then come over.
Or you can, as I say,
Battery's
shine
dead.
that one over there.
Battery.
Gimbal battery's dead.
This one here, okay.
Take the phone out of it. You're holding the phone by the gimbal.
Yes, I am.
You see this one here behind that wall?
Yes.
It's other store basement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can't come through from there either. So
Oh, okay.
it's-
Yeah.
You know, it's like let me see.
Okay, yeah. They could just put a hole through there.
Yeah.
For the conduit.
You can easily come. You see, like you can follow this one here.
Oh yeah.
You
Okay.
can come in from here.
Oh, Paul, there's a
That'd be
person.
great. Yeah.
Did you see the drawing of the person?
Yeah, you can. Hello. I'll call you back, right? Yeah, you can come through from there if you want to. So it won't be. Yeah, that's a lot of. You see all these pipes, electric pipes here. This goes to the other stores.
Okay.
All right, they all come from there, so you can use the same way.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, this way you don't have to spend too much money.
Yeah, because these things are insufficient for us.
No,
Definitely.
this is that's why I say they bring this one here because they just want to light up.
Yeah,
the,
that's just for lights. That's
yeah,
it. Yeah.
this is not. If
We need
I were
equipment.
you, I'll put everything. Even if you put it here because you can pop the hole, you can go up from here. You put big panel here, then you can spread everything from here.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's always. You know, I mean, you see, don't trust all this stuff. Your guy, he can come, he can clean out everything. You know, I mean, it's gonna cost money, but you know, I'm sure you can find cheaper guys.
Well, simple light stuff I can clean out myself.
Yeah. You know, if you know what you're doing, you can come one night. I'll let you in. We just start do the work. You know.
The mains I'm not touching. There's no
Yeah.
way I'm touching that.
No,
but
mains you have to.
Like-
I don't want you to touch it because it has to be
licensed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I would do it to code, but
Yeah.
I'm still not touching it.
Not licensed.
Paul has a license.
Yeah, Jersey. No, not New York.
Do you have a driver's license? Anything else you'd like to look at before calling it?
You see, this is like old. You see, don't forget, this is very old building. Everything is connected to each other. All the piping and everything. So that's why it's better for you if you do everything from scratch.
Yeah.
You know, clean out everything, put everything new. That's
Wow, that's an old.
I see how.
That is a really old
Sipping thread.
head.
Yeah, that's probably
Fire head.
80 years old.
Yeah.
What is that?
Maybe
That's
they
a
never
fire
changed-
suppression head.
Maybe this didn't even change since they built this building.
Yeah, that I haven't seen a style like that
Yeah.
at all. That's cool.
Who made it? Clothes.
Is there Globe? Globe still makes them. That's the brand to have.
How
What
old
what
is
it does, this metal piece right here melts. When that metal piece melts, it just pops out and water sprays.
How old is it?
That's it's 80 years old.
That's probably, this building built 1907.
It's probably 90 years old.
Put it on this. Yeah, that's what I will do. I will do all the electrical new
Alright.
for your own. How many lease? 5-year lease you guys signed?
We're going for 10.
10.
10 years?
Yeah.
That's even better. They'll do they'll do more work for you guys.
Yeah.
3 to 5, we don't do too much.
I'm planning to be here for a long time.
Yeah, 5 to 5, that will be.
If we can get longer than 10, we would get longer than 10. We have.
No, I think we go right now 5 and 5, 5 plus 5. That's what we do for
Yeah.
now.
So
Anything over that. So
we want a permanent solution.
now we can work out. So that's not an issue. But now,
I
when it
like
comes
the
to me,
access.
I'm here to help you guys. If you guys need anything, I'm like David is only a realtor. So if you guys, after you guys sign the papers, if you guys need anything, you have to deal with me because once you sign the papers with them, you're done. You come to me. So as I say, if you guys need to do work between us, I'll let you in. You can come do the work. Even some of the stuff, maybe they will ask for a lot of requirements. You can talk to me face to face. I let it go. You know, I help you out. I help you guys out with this stuff. I mean, you know, as I say, it's better for you if you do the things. You know, it costs a lot cheaper either. You know, if you do yourself. This way you don't have to waste your money on everything. But approximately it's gonna cost you like $50,000-$60,000 to do everything. You know, nice, neat.
You think the electrical too? How much you think for the electrical service? How much did they pay? Do you know?
What do you mean?
For the new meter and cutoff switch and new boxes.
Who's gonna pay? We're not gonna pay.
No, how much did they pay? The other store that did the number 6 meter.
Oh, that was like I think my friend did that one. I think he charged like 11,000.
11,000?
Yeah.
You got a guy that knows this building that can do it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I have guys. I mean, I do construction stuff, everything. I have a door guy. I have window guys. I have everything.
Okay, cool.
I have AC guys who came here. I wasn't here when the guy came here because you know I'm in and out. I have another building too. Whoever was here, I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna say, but I will always get second and third opinion too. So because the guy came here, be honest to you, I never worked with him. So I think he's doing other building jobs. So I have my own guys. Everyone has like, let's say, if you are in this business, you have your own guys too. That's why I can always work out better with my guys, even the price range. You know, so it's up to you guys. I don't know what they're gonna pay. Who's gonna pay for the unit? Who's gonna pay for the dogs? This, that. You know, if you have guy, maybe you can find someone to charge you for dogs $4,500. Maybe my guy will do it for $3,500. You don't know. You know, it depends on the guys. So, you know, he charged 11,000 for there, but that one is like there's like a huge printers and everything. Well, there's so much juice needs to be there.
We need the same type of stuff.
Yeah, the wiring there is like my arms, man. That's like huge.
That's the big expense today.
Yeah.
That copper is very expensive.
That's huge. Yeah. That wiring and that less store.
And the 0 gauge, yeah.
That's like huge.
Yeah, that are 500 mil.
And then look, he spent all that money and he walked away.
Really?
Why did he leave?
Oh, the business, you know, printing, everything is now is digital.
Yeah.
So there's too many printers on this block. So he was here all these years and he walked away because he couldn't do business good. So.
Maybe do you want to look at anything else? I think we got what we came for.
I saw everything.
Yeah, you can rip all this off. You can put new docks and everything, you know. Or you can't even put the handle here if you don't want to do anything up there.
If anything, I wouldn't mind just some air exchange from down here.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna have storage down here of equipment and stuff, so it'd be good to just have air exchange.
Yeah, so return.
Just a fan.
Return, yeah. Yeah, they can rip this off. They can use the same lines probably. All right. They use the same lines. They put the heads in here.
Yeah.
You know.
Just an air handler to go from up
water
there.
in here too. So
I see a condensate pump.
yeah, there is a huge. You see, all of these here, it's gonna be headache for you in the future. So it's better everything if you do everything from scratch.
Right away. Yeah.
I think we saw what we came for.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I'm not going to take up more of your time. Thank you.
No, that's fine, my friend. That's
Good
okay.
meeting you again.
Good to meet
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice to meet you. You know, I'm here to help, so if there's anything I can do, I'll do it, as I say. You know. And I still didn't figure it out why this goes like that. All these years. You know, I don't know why they did it like this. I have no idea. Because right under that, that's the basement.
It's going to be interesting what we find.
Maybe they did this because, don't forget, these people's handbag guys, maybe that's why they raised it up.
Hand trucks of stuff to get up there, yeah.
That's why maybe, because the other store, it goes like this, goes up and goes straight.
Yeah.
And then another one goes up there. Maybe they just did everything flat here.
Yeah, nice,
maybe
easy.
Once you take this off, you'll see maybe the under is empty. You can make it maybe flat.
Flat all the way to the back, maybe?
Probably, yeah.
Well, what's the bathroom on then? The bathroom's built on a pedestal.
I don't know, because when you walk down, under the bathroom is a basement anyway.
Yeah.
And there's no any extensions or anything there. Yeah, but basically when you walk, it goes up and goes like this. Maybe that's why they raised this up. Maybe here is straight all the way back there and goes up and goes like this. The basement, it goes up like this, you see?
Yeah.
So that's why maybe they raised that up over there.
The floor must go up somewhere there, yeah.
When you look from downstairs, it looks flat. When you look from up here, it looks weird, you know? So...
The sign says restroom.
Well...
Nice hand-drawn restroom sign.
All right.
This is a nice space.
There's a lot of room here.
Yeah, I mean, this one here, you can put double door here, you can put glass there, you know, you can knock all this down, do everything new. It's up to you. It depends how much money you want to spend.
I'm thinking half wall, big windows in it, you know.
Enough space for Dan to be able to take a hand truck of everybody's stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because I want there to be a path where he can take all the shipping stuff on a hand truck and deliver it to the postman.
Yes.
Because right now, when there's a lot of stuff that he has to bring out, how do you bring a large set of boxes from the back into the front or vice versa?
You don't.
Yeah.
One at a time. It's the only way.
Whenever we do the customer service thing, we have to think about how we put this room together so that you're not disturbing customers when the postman comes in.
So my idea is with the counter here, both ends are going to be open. So we're going to have the flip up and the swinging door in that corner and this corner. So that either way you can get around.
Would you want it to be on that corner versus that way? Because this way, it has to be I want there to be a straight path for Dan to take the stuff to the postman.
I don't want a path for the customers to walk into the back.
That's a good point. I forgot about that.
I want us behind that and them on the other side, and then you could just walk along this wall right here and right out here, right out to the door.
Well, this is the gate thing?
Yeah, automatic gate.
Work?
The automatic gate is in good condition?
It should be. Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Well, you have to...
Hit stop, and then
you have to hit stop. Well, obviously, if you guys got to change the front, you have to move that on that side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's simple wiring.
Yeah.
You can put that anywhere.
Yeah. Which is, that's a lot of money. All you have to do is paint it. That's it. Just maintain it. It comes with the store.
Yeah.
If you want to put it on, it's like $15,000, $16,000.
Yeah, for the automatic ones.
We paid $2,600 for the normal, the one.
But the one you got to push up.
It's a see-through one, but it's the see-through one with the strong.
How much?
Like $2,600.
$2,600? Just a plain
regular pull down.
It's see-through, but it's not with the crappy little bars.
Yeah.
But I didn't go with the motor because the motor was like $10,000.
I know, that's what I'm saying. This is like almost $15,000.
I have a motor. I go.
Do you have a guy for awnings? You know a guy that can do awnings?
I don't have awning guys, but we can find someone. It's not.
Feel this door. Feel how heavy this is when you have to leave.
That door is.
That's that thing's coming off the wall. You gotta watch that.
Yeah, but that's.
You have to be able to bend 3 plates for sets of 15 and get out of here.
It's a good heavy door.
I think we're done here.
I like it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, my friend. Just let me know what you need, and I'll try to help as much as I can.
Also, look right next door. You've got the police station. This is 126. That's also one.
That's 124. That's 124. That's 124, and that's 124.
But we have to
1, 2, 3, 4 places are 124.
Yeah, this is a low build. Look, there's one
Yeah.
floor, 2 floor. This is only 4 stories. Oh,
Hey,
did I
turn
show
off
you-
your light.
Huh?
Turn off your light. There it is.
Look, did I show you the entrance to the freight? You want me to take that DJI piece of crap back?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't want to drop the phone. Okay. Are you a gimbal?
I could be.
Are you a gimbal, bro? So this is the where we go to get to the elevator. So the elevator is supposed to be back here. This would get us into downstairs. It doesn't look like a big freight elevator though.
No, that's better than schlepping everything like we have been.
Better than what we have now, really.
Yes.
What we have right now is a joke.
There's a place for the delivery vehicle to pull in. That's spectacular.
Yeah, U-line. Like they. Yeah, the fact that they have a place for them to pull in is amazing. Better to pull in than to pull out. And then now the other thing that I think is interesting, I don't know how far this could go. I don't know if it's I'm just being silly, but Steve already has a relationship going with the district attorney. He doesn't bring a lot of stuff, but we're also right next to the police station. So if we have a sign outside saying forensic data recovery,
It's a little credibility that we're right down the street from the police station.
I'm just kind of curious.
Oh, the courtyard. That's nice.
Gross. They're the shittiest agents.
Right next to the courtyard.
Yeah, you got a Marriott hotel over here. You got the DMV, a beautiful tourist destination. Pumping to motor vehicles.
Madison Square
most
Tavern.
most of this block is taken up by the police precinct.
I love the way they let them park on half of the sidewalk.
I mean, you need parking.
This place is closed.
Looks like just maintenance.
There's another printing shop. All the printing shops look so vacant like that.
Ghetto.
Yeah.
How can you afford to renovate when you're printing?
I don't know, they charge a lot of money for business cards. Where's all that money go?
Vistaprint probably took all their money.
Yeah, Vistaprint kind of did ruin the market.
7th Avenue is here, and 3 blocks that way is FIT.
Yeah, so that's really the only.
There's another printer.
The architect's manual that we use.
No wonder why the printer went out.
That guy David Berger has this entire block. This is a more modern building on this block. It looks like he's got the oldest building on this block. Because all these other buildings, well, except for this one, yeah, my building was 247 and 251 down there. That's where I used to be in 2009, 10, and 11. And that's Madison Square Garden right over there. There's another hotel, I forget the name of it, I think it starts with a W. So this is a hotel over here. They have lots of events over here. I think the Hope Conference was 1 block from here.
It's unbelievably close to Madison Square Garden. There's New Jersey Transit. There's my commute right there.
Sorry, man. In terms of traffic, there's way more here than even what we have now. So if we had a sign sitting outside the door, I think a lot more people would see it. But also, this is where everybody works, these buildings.
Now this is the center of business. This is the center of heartbeat right here.
It's just, again, when he said you're looking at like 60,000 in construction, he is correct.
Yeah. Yeah, he did not bullshit us at all right there.
And
He knows what he's talking about.
And did you hear what Alan was saying when he was trying to sell us the space?
No.
Exactly. Did you hear the broker once say something trying to be a salesman?
No.
He just said, hey, okay, so is this okay? I'm just going to show you the inside. And also, did you notice that he was there early?
Yes.
He was there 6 minutes early.
He was waiting for us. We showed up just on time, and he was waiting for us.
He's a good fucking
That's
broker.
awesome.
Like, he really is.
And yeah, he's not trying to sell us. He knows the space, and there you go.
Yeah, like when I was talking about the
You want it,
demolition
you want
clause, when I was talking about it over the phone, he said, say no more, I know what to do. And then he called me back and said, I got you a static value of 200,000 that depreciates 20,000 each year. He just did what I asked him to. Okay, let's go back to the bike. So what are your thoughts? I mean, you've seen both spaces. What do you think of the last one, the first one? Steve's preference is the Lexington location because he said it needs less work and is more turnkey.
Yes.
Whereas this one is less turnkey. I prefer this one because if I'm going to make a move and I'm paying $13,000 or close to it a month, I don't want to have any more of the inconveniences we have now. And space is only one. Accessibility is a big one.
I think this one is the better investment. This is an investment in the company's future. This is a better investment than the other space.
I really don't like the idea of having to go out of the store and walk upstairs because I'm paying $13,000. We've just transferred what it's ghetto about the place.
And
getting rid of that shit.
if we did do a stairwell or something like that, you realize that's another loss factor.
Yeah, the key money. I'm also like, that what you're paying to move in. If we do a stairwell and we hire a proper structural engineering firm, that essentially makes it cost us not.
Well, not only that, you're losing 100 square feet on both floors
Yeah.
for a stairwell that we put in.
I don't know, this place just when I walk in, it seems more like what we do.
Yes.
Maybe it's just because I've gotten used to our layout and this layout is similar.
Maybe.
It's just what we need to do is write down a list of all the different costs involved. Like when we get back, can you write down all the things that we were talking about doing? Because I want to make a list for him and say I think that another free month is a reasonable ask. Here's what we're going to be doing to your space in your building. And here are the upgrades that we're going to be making that carry on to any other tenants, even if we wind up getting kicked out.
Especially the electrical.
But yeah, that's going to be a good cost.
The grandmother is.
But all the stuff that we're doing to make it nicer, and what we're doing to the walls and the floors and everything to make it nicer. Because if it's going to be about 50 or 60K, let's write down what all the stuff is. So I'm going to get back this. I think this is the second counter offer that he sent. I'm going to make another one. Pretty much the same thing. It's just going to say we want more concession, and this is what we're going to do to the place. And look at it from far away. AMH is the one that we're taking. Okay, I don't like that gate to the middle part. The middle part, that you can cut that shit with bolt cutters.
You could probably get it taken apart and put the other stuff in it.
Yeah, I don't like that gate. I would have to I don't feel comfortable with those because I've seen people cutting those before. I know it's doable, and even granted it's next to a police station, but still. As somebody mentioned in the comments of the last video, the police station's right next door. They should only take 30 minutes to get there.
Only 30, yeah, that's all.
This is a really funky looking building.
Yeah, you kind of worry about the demolition clause because the building is smaller than everything else in this area. You would think that this would be the next one to get demolished and it's a giant skyscraper going in its place. Especially with the way that they don't seem to be cleaning it or sprucing it up at all or anything. It looks very plain.
Everybody's got a window unit.
And that's the only other thing that kind of sucks is that we're sharing the same number with 3 other stores. 124 West 30th Street.
We're going to have to bribe the FedEx and the UPS and the postman to say, hey,
please give us the proper
give
stuff.
us our shit.
No, they don't. Or fucking.
They still sometimes bring us stuff from 168 First Avenue. Have you ever gotten an envelope that said 168
Yes,
First?
I have. Well, this one here is there's only one 126. Can we get another 126 instead of the 4th 124? Is there any way to change that?
Can we 124.5?
124.5? West 30th Street.
Well, what I do is I just write it on like front 1. I made that shit up. Front 1 versus front 2. So we can add front 1 or front 4 to our sign, and then we have to add that to the address that we tell customers to send.
Well, it
packages.
already says store 4, store number 4.
Yeah.
It's already on the sign.
Yeah. So I think making a list of all the things that are going to need to be done. Is,
You got a gym across the street.
Yeah. Look at that. Uplift Training Academy.
We got a juice spot. We got another juice spot.
A better juice spot. Not only are we
Much
upgrading
bigger
our
juice
store,
spot.
but we're also upgrading the juice.
Man,
place we have
that's a
next door.
giant juice spot. We got a random building with random suited security people standing out front.
So I think. And look, you got the park across. The thing.
The park is nice.
Once the PM sleep S4L starts to get to you.
You go out in the park and decompress for a bit.
There's my bike, still there. So I'm thinking maybe we'd have to do like a class every month. 1 or 2 classes, and that would actually... The thing is, in the last video I was saying I don't think there's enough space in there to actually do a class versus the other one. But I think that that's wrong. I think I could easily have 3 or 4 people in that back room.
I think so.
Very easily fit them in there. And I think we could, if we do 1 class or so a month, that would pretty much pay the difference in rent between this space and what we have now. And by we, of course, I mean you.
No.
Paul's a great teacher.
No, don't believe it. Don't believe it. You're either going to learn, you're going to get smart, or you're going to get strong.
Why?
Push up. Get on your face and push. What's the value of that resistor? Oh, yeah, push. Push for every ohm you're off. I want 12.13 push-ups right now.
If you fuck up reflowing the SMC, you have to do 12.26 push-ups. 12.23 push-ups. Oh, this has to go in there too. Alright. I have to do an audio sync clap since we had to do 2 different videos. Crap. Because I have to. The AVI demux sucks at splitting audio and video separately.
I have the